Good morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time that you're watching me, a big welcome. Go ahead and like and hit the subscribe button if you would like. And just sit back and enjoy. What I have for you today are two unboxings. One is a Diamond Dotz and the other one is a Michael's Make Market. So I wanted to share those with you today, and that's about it. So let's get started. I am going to turn the camera down facing my desk so you can see what the canvas is, and just bear with me for a minute while I turn the camera downward. Okay. All right, so this is the first one that I'm going to show you. It is, I think, yeah, okay. So it's Kissing Doves by Diamond Dotz. And how is everybody doing? It's Friday. Let's see. These boxes are a little tricky. And it's May 30th, so we're nearing the end of May, going into June already. All right, this tape is always a struggle. There. Okay. I have not, as you can tell, opened these yet. I just got them in yesterday, but I had ordered a few things and I got two things in, and I'm still waiting on a couple more. Okay. So what we get when we order a Diamond Dotz, and this one actually came from Michael's, but you can get Diamond Dotz from Walmart and other craft stores, and online, of course, like Amazon. Or you can go to Diamond Dotz website and order directly from them. I think. Maybe I'm thinking of Art Dot. I'm not sure if Diamond Dotz has a store. I'm gonna have to check into that. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that crinkly. So we get your toolkit right here, and nothing out of the ordinary. We have our wax, our scrunchie. We have a small gray tray. There's no stopper on the spout, but that's all right. I'll use my own tray. And you get a few baggies. So that is the toolkit. Let's dig into the canvas first, and I will show you, hopefully, a clear view of it. Maybe I'll save that. Okay, so I have my straightener. It is rolled quite tightly. It is a landscape orientation, and I am going to smooth that out a bit. But what comes with your Diamond Dotz kits are full instructions. If you're new to diamond painting, you will get color instructions, and it's in different languages as well. I'm just going to throw that away because I don't need that. Okay, and then let's get to the canvas here. I'm going to roll it backwards. It is poured glue. So if you have a poured glue canvas, you can roll the canvas backwards. If you have a double-sided tape, you should not roll your canvases backwards, because that double-sided tape will buckle and it can cause ripples and rivers, and parts of it could come unstuck. So poured glue, though, is safe to roll backwards, and it helps the canvas, for those of you that are new to diamond painting, it helps the canvas straighten out a bit. So I'm going to just take a minute here to try, and it is quite, I won't say wrinkled, but it does have a lot of bumps, but I'm sure that over time they will relax. So what I'm doing here is I'm using my straightener. It's just a plastic like wedge, and they have some really large ones I want to check into. I've heard Harbor Freight, and they pretty much will probably cover a 12-inch spot on your canvas. Okay, I'm going to pull this side back. We have a legend on both sides. The legend does not have DMC numbers, but there is a conversion. Diamond Dotz doesn't use DMC numbers generally, but they do have a conversion chart where you can, if you're saving your diamonds and you want to know what DMC number it is, you can go to that conversion chart. And if I have it handy, I know that I took a snapshot of it. I will look for it and post a link. I know I always say I'm going to post a link and I forget, but I will try. So I'm smoothing this out. It's just the cover sheet over the top of the canvas, stretching over the sticky part. I have some new people to diamond painting for my party, and I gave them my channel name. So that's why I'm going to go a little bit more into detail than I normally do. So what we have here is it's Kissing Doves. I'm going to put on my glasses. It's going to help greatly. It's a 30.5 by 30.5 centimeter, which converts to a 12-inch by 12-inch. And the image is produced under license from Shutterstock. So all Diamond Dotz paintings are licensed. And the fabric size is 15.2 inches by 15.2 inches. Another thing I like about Diamond Dotz is they extend the image out past the drill field where it's sticky. So you can see right here, it's not going to be sticky underneath this cover sheet, but it's sort of like a frame or a border. This part's not sticky right here, but where it starts with the symbols, you can hear that's where the sticky part starts. So the colors are, well, first of all, we have, oh, wait, what do we got here? We have DMC numbers on here. Now, I don't know if these might be Art Dot. These are probably the Art Dot numbers. The DMC numbers are the same numbers that embroiderers and cross-stitch crafts use with their floss. So the floss DMC numbers match up exactly the same to our diamond painting kit DMCs, which is really interesting. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 23 colors, very colorful, and there's symbols, letters, and numbers, and in no particular order. But you can see the really pretty colors. And here's the drill field. And I'm going to take a closer look at it to see if there's going to be any difficulty in reading it. It looks clear. I know my camera doesn't do a good job zooming in on it, but it looks clear, and it looks like we got the O's and the P's together. We've got some symbols that are quite different in the green area. Nothing that looks like it'll be a problem deciphering. In the white part where the doves, we have equal signs, small letter A's, plus signs, the letter F, And there is one symbol here. No, I think that's fine. They have the plus and the minus and the equals. I was going to say the equals and the minus, but it's very clear. So it shouldn't be bad. It shouldn't be hard to do. And it's a 12 by 12. So I just thought it was really cute. And I love florals and I love birds. So when I saw this, I thought, oh, I haven't done anything with white birds before. So this would be something different. And the contrast with and I love oranges. So that the oranges and the white, I think will look really, really pretty. So let me get out the drills just to give you a quick peek at what we've got here. Okay, so we've got some really pretty colors, like I mentioned before. This way. So we've got some brown. There's all that orange. Sorry for the glare. I'm seeing it really glary right now, but the time of day, I think, adds to that. If I turn this light on, let's see if it's going to be any better. I don't know. We'll take a look and see. So we do have some black here, and that probably goes around the border near the top and the eye. Very tiny bit right there of a brown. This will be easy to kit up. So that is my Kissing Doves Diamond Dots. Another one that's small that I could take to the clubhouse to work on when we do our diamond painting get-togethers. Alright, I'm going to stick this right in here for now. The toolkit. Okay, so my next one, this one I had to have. I saw it finished, and not only did I see it finished, but I noticed that hanging near my clock, I had something that would go so good with this diamond painting, and I would hang them side by side or arrange it so that the two pieces were near each other. And I'll show you what I have in a minute. So this is a Make Market, and it is two cockatoos. One is pinker than the other one. It's an 11 by 14, which is 27.9 centimeter by 35.5 centimeter. This is the finished. And comes in a box, as you can see. Comes with the pre-printed canvas, 100% polyester, diamond art gems, 21 colors, diamond art charts sheet, magnetic wooden frame. Oh, the frame comes with it. So that's pretty cool. A stylus, a grip cover for your stylus, a craft tray, a wax caddy, and an instruction sheet. So this one is marked $14.99, and sometimes you can get them on sale. So I bought this online, and I actually got my senior discount, and I got 30% off regular priced. So this was 30% off, and then with my senior discount, 10% on top of that. It was a pretty good deal. So let's see. So here is the magnetic holder frame. And it's packaged up. I'm not going to take it out, but I think most people know how that works. These two pieces come apart. Well, there's actually 4 pieces here, 2 and 2, one for the top, one for the bottom. So one that has the string attached naturally goes on the top, and the plain one down below is magnetic, of course, and you separate the 2 pieces of wood, put the canvas in the middle, and then snap the other side so it holds the canvas. And then you do the same thing with the top piece, and then you have the cord that you can hang on a nail or a hook or whatever you have. So I like Make Market. I've done a few, and I've always had really good diamonds. I hear the squares aren't as good as the rounds, which, by the way, the Diamond Dotz is a round drill, as well as this cockatoo. Okay, this is interesting. There's no border on the side, so this is going to be really cool. Well, I guess the box shows that. So there is a border at the top and the bottom for the wood magnetic frame to grab and not cover the dots, not cover the drills. Same with the top. So you'll see that when I open this canvas. You get your instructions. Okay, tells you how to diamond paint. You get your legend. They're not stickers, but it shows you what symbols and numbers to look at your packs and compare them to your drill field, your canvas. And so we got our toolkit. Another gray boat. They put the squishy on the pen. It's a single placer. You got your wax caddy. And for those of you new, when you open it up, there is a film over the top of the circle, over the top of the wax, and you need to pull it back so that your pen can access the wax. If you leave it on, you're going to be stabbing and you're not going to get any wax because the cover will be on it. And then it looks like some baggies. I don't see a multi-placer or anything. It's just a basic kit, which that's all you need to complete a diamond painting. You don't need to go out and buy anything else. Everything is right there included. Again, this is poured glue, so I can roll it backwards to get some of the curl out of it. This looks like it's going to be a really fun one. How many colors? 21 colors. They do have the DMC number next to them. And I'm going to flatten this out. The stick is good, from what I can tell. All right. These are so cute, these guys. The cover sheet is a thick, really flexible, not crinkly plastic. I like this cover sheet. I'm going to section it off and put my washi tape on it and cut the area that I'm working in, a little square, and work that way, leaving this cover sheet on because I don't feel the need to replace it with parchment paper or release paper. That flattened out really nice on the bottom. So I'm going to flatten out the top and then I will give you a closer look. I love the greens, the teals, the pinks, the little bit of yellow they have in here to make it pop. There are no ABs, but you can always enhance your painting. If you want to add sparkly crystals or ABs, which are Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis are diamonds or drills that have a coating on it that makes them sparkle a little bit more than the regular drills. Okay, so this is the painting. You see how the top edge has a place that you can grip with the magnetic frame? And it looks like it's going to be right exactly to the edge. And then the bottom, the same way, but the sides are finished. They don't have any legend on there or key. It's just, so this is really, really adorable. So what I was planning to do was hang this by my clock, and I have a clock that has, it's like a, it looks like a brass, but it's more brown than it is brassy color. And it's got little birds and leaves that kind of like twine around the bottom of the clock. So I want to hang this right next to the clock. And this my grandkids got me for Christmas. It's a little ornament. And it's a different kind of a bird. It actually looks like a macaw, but it's pink. And I love it. It's just so adorable. And I thought that I would put this somewhere near where I hang these little guys. My room is mostly florals and birds, I would say. I'm looking around. Oh, and beach scenes. So those are my three favorite things: florals, beach scenes, and like tropical birds. Any kind of birds, really. But, so let's take a look at this drill field. And I'm going to take a look at it while I have it up here. It looks like it's going to be fairly easy for a beginner. Are those guide circles? I hope not. No. Yes, there are guide circles. Not in all of the letters, but in some of them. We do have the letter F that is red, and it looks like it's in a guide circle. The C's and the T's and the P's. Although around the edge, there's no guide circles where the C's are, but right here in the middle, which give when the unfinished paintings, when they have guide circles, it gives them more like a, you know how the negatives look in a camera, the old days? It's more of like, I don't know what you call it, but it doesn't stand out as bright. It looks very faded because all those guide circles kind of take away from the color. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. But just line up your drills or your diamonds as center as you can in those guide circles so the lines around it don't show. And generally, the way you look at a diamond painting from a few feet away, even if you aren't exactly straight, you're going to be fine. It's not going to take away from your beautiful painting. So this is the other one, and I just love it, and I will show you when I finish it. And I think that this is going to be, there's so many now that I have that are small. I have those hydrangeas, now I have this Kissing Doves, and I have this one. So I don't know which one I'm going to take to the clubhouse. Let me know what your favorite are. If you've been watching my videos, you saw these two bird paintings, and then you've seen my last two floral paintings, which I really need to get one of them done soon for my friend. So it's probably going to be the hydrangea, and then I'm going to do a bird, and then I'll work on the other flower, and then I'll work on the other bird, I think. But let me know your favorite. So I'm going to end this video. It's a short one, 23 minutes, but I'm going to get some running around. I'm going to go to the thrift store, and I have to go to the pet store. Oh, silly me, I didn't show you the diamonds. Let me quickly show you the diamonds for this one. Yeah, so I've got a lot of errands to run, but I don't have any grandkids to pick up today. Oh, I do have to go to the transfer station. We did a lot of, well, my grandson did a lot of yard work. So we have a lot of bags of yard waste that we need to get rid of, including that rubber mulch. So these colors are just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So here we go. And I'll go through these quickly so I can get my day started. It's still early. What time is it? It's 10 minutes to 10 in the morning. All my animals are taken care of. My bird, my gecko. Well, it's my grandson's gecko. He has a fancy leopard gecko. And then, of course, my two little doggies. They're all taken care of. So good to get our day going and run our errands. So many pretty colors. This This is going to be such a fun one to work with. And the greens, there's a lot of greens, of course, because of the background. And there's a lot of the pink colors because the birds' bodies are basically in that. One of the birds is a little bit lighter. So that's that. Okay, you guys, you have a good day today. God bless you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.